it's Janika Nicole here coming to you again with another skincare video. But before we get started, please subscribe. I don't know if it's on this side or that side, but please subscribe, letting me know that you guys like the content, and or if you want other things. I plan on adding some fitness stuff in here, some healthcare stuff in here, some fashion things. If you look at my banner on my page, the girl with the abs, that's me. So if y'all looking for tickets to the gun show, you've also come to the right place. But I just wanted to make sure you guys subscribed before moving forward. Today's video is about Tazorac versus Retin A. Say what? Okay, so if you are an acne prone girl like myself, or lady or lad, and you've been to the dermatologist, as we all have been, and or are thinking about it, they're going to be throwing all these prescriptions and these products at you, and then you're going to go, what are these things? And then the two that they're going to mention to you is something that's going to sound like a retinoid, and usually they say Retin A because that's more of a more well-known one, but Tazorac is a retinoid as well. So my video today is to help you kind of decipher the differences between the two. And then you and your doctor will decide which one is best for you. I'll give you a little bit of synopsis of what I've done, and then you can decide what you do. So I'm going to stop moving so much and get into it, okay? Okay, so Tazorac and Retin A are both retinoid products, which are a derivative of vitamin A that you put on topically. It can come either as a cream or an oil formula, and I think that Retin A even comes in a liquid formula. And if you go to my other video, which I discussed my acne story as well as other products I use, you would have heard me mention Accutane, which is also a derivative of vitamin A as well, that you intake in a pill. Well, these are products that you put on topically. So what I have here, just as proof, I've used both of them. I have used almost any medication that's acne, anything. So I'll start off with Tazorac. You have Tazorac, and its prescription name is Tazartine, if I'm saying that correctly. I think I am. And then you have Retin A, and the actual prescription name is tretinoin. Both products help with acne. They help with photo damage. They help with wrinkles, scars, hyperpigmentation, and so sometimes Retin A is prescribed even outside of acne in order to help with some anti-aging aspects of the skin, where Tazorac is usually given either for acne, and it also has, I'm so sorry, this is the Tazorac. Tazorac also has medicine in it that prevents inflammation as well, which is really good for acne, and so it's also used for psoriasis. So you'll see these products get used outside of acne, but obviously with using them on other things, they found out that, hey, this can work for acne too. So what makes these products work for acne? Am I off focus, or is that just me? Okay. Anyway, what makes these products work for acne is they, again, are both derivatives of vitamin A. And what that does to the skin is basically it exfoliates the skin at a microscopic level, so it keeps the pores clear. So again, if you watch my other video, we kind of talk about inflammation inside the body that can cause acne from the inside. Well, externally, what's happening is our skin cells don't turn over as quickly as they should, causing a buildup of dead skin cells, which then block the pore because of the oil, the sebum, and or products or foundation or whatever we're putting on our face throughout the day. So again, keeping your face clean is very important, but at night what the dermatologist may prescribe is a retinoid, so that for those of us whose skin doesn't exfoliate rapidly enough, and we get that external acne from the buildup of dead skin cells, this will exfoliate the skin much quicker so that you don't get the buildup of skin cells and actually not cause a pimple. So people will ask, well, which one is better? In my opinion, this is only in my opinion, I will say that I saw quicker results with the Tazorac. So for me, my dermatologist started me off on Tazorac. We initially started off on 0.05 and then we bumped it to 0.1. And I have this here, like my 0.1 is like gone. Gone. Because I used that whole thing. And then after that, that's when she took me to the Retin A. When I discussed with her, she decided to start me off on Tazorac because Tazorac is a little bit more aggressive and you'll see quicker results, but it's not a quick fix, guys. Anybody who's ever had anything to do with retinoids know that they are not a quick fix. Prepare yourself to be in this thing for a minimum of 5 to 6 months. And the reason why I say that is because initially you're going to get the breakout. I didn't get the skin peeling like I see some people get, but I did get the initial breakout because your skin is reacting to this new product. And I say that probably lasts about 2 to 3 weeks, and then you start seeing, you know, a little bit more of an improvement week after week after week. So if you read different things, they'll say Retin A, well, you need to give it like, you know, 2 to 3 months, and versus Tazorac, you need to give 6 to 8 weeks. I say be prepared to give both of these products 4 to 5 months. Now, like I said, with the Tazorac, because I started on the Tazorac first, I did see results quicker than because I've used Retin A before and I didn't give it the time it needed, so I gave up on it years ago. So this time I was so fed up and I had done it all, including Accutane. If you watch my other video, it was just time. So after cleaning up my diet, exercising, eating right, all that stuff like that, it was time to start fixing it externally. So we started on the Tazorac, and I was on the Tazorac for about 3 to 4 months. Between the 0.05 to the 0.1, and then we switched me over to the Retin A. Her reason for putting me on Tazorac is because she felt like it would fight my hyperpigmentation a little bit more aggressively, and because my skin is a little bit more of a darker tone, she felt like that would also, that the Tazorac was a little bit better initially. Now, I don't know scientifically if that has any bearings because my skin is darker, but my dermatologist stated so I went with what she said and it worked for me. And now she's put me on the Retin A, so because the Retin A is a little less aggressive and something that you can use a little bit more long term. And again, because we're going to be fighting acne and hyperpigmentation, but also as you get older, you're going to be wanting something that's anti-aging. And I don't need to go out and buy nothing over the counter now that I have Retin A. I will be honest, I have a dermatologist appointment coming up. I might revisit the Tazorac if she's on board, because I kind of feel like the Tazorac also helped me from a because I have textured skin, so I feel like it was even helping my textured skin. So in my opinion, I think they're both great. I'm sorry I keep getting off focus, guys. Today's just, I've been having terrible time with my camera today. I enjoy both of these products, but what I will say is I did see quicker and faster results with the Tazorac. And maybe the Retin A is something that I can use more long term. But I obviously think, you know, adding a retinoid to your routine is very important. Another note, if you're going to add a retinoid to your routine, be prepared to add a sunscreen. I talked about this last video, but do not get on a retinoid without getting on a sunscreen, people. So again, Tazorac versus Retin A, both anti-aging, both for acne. Tazorac has some inflammation product in it that can also be used on psoriasis, and they both work really well for acne. They both need time, and the preference on which one you go with is going to be your decision alongside your dermatologist, because it is a decision that you must make dependent on, you know, your skin type, your sensitivity level, things of that sort. They both come in 0.025, 0.05, and 0.1 are the strength levels of both of them. And you have to sit down with your dermatologist and decide, are you going to do a cream? Both of these are cream based. So if you look, they're both cream. And I know it does come in an oil base. And again, when you're acne prone, putting this feeling on your skin is weird at the beginning, because you're not used. It just feels disgusting at the beginning, to be honest. It just feels like putting, I don't know, I don't even know what to describe it, like a thick lotion. And again, because we're so adverse to lotion, it feels weird at the beginning. But again, once you start seeing those results, you kind of, at night, now I put it on and it doesn't bother me. Scent wise, they just both smell like medicine. I don't even know what to describe it as. They both smell like, I will say the Tazorac has a little bit stronger of a scent compared to the Retin A. And I guess that's my first time actually like thinking to smell them, because I know you guys probably would want to know that. Price point is going to be dependent on your insurance. I think they can run anywhere between $20 to $50 depending on your insurance. Without insurance, I know it's tough. I don't know what the price ranges are without insurance. I know these are prescriptions and you must get them from a dermatologist. I personally do not suggest buying prescription grade products online, because again, there's no advisory board watching that stuff. There is, these are prescription grade medications, and you're already having issues with your acne or your skin. You don't want to put anything on there that could irritate it even more without the proper, guidance. And again, if you guys decide to do this, please make sure you follow the recommendations of your dermatologist. Follow the steps if she adds any more products. But I hope you guys find this video helpful. Again, Retin A and Tazorac are both vitamin A derivatives that keep the pores from clogging. My next video, I think I'm going to focus on natural supplements that I've used to clear my skin when I decided Accutane decided it wasn't going to work for me. Okay, so I think I'm going to go over some of those products. I addressed some of those, but I have a secret supplement that I use along with a protein powder and a probiotic that's also good for the vajayjay. I think I'm going to make that my next video. So again, subscribe, comment. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more stuff. I promise you I've done it all in the world of acne. So if there's a product out there, I've probably done it. If you want my opinion on it, hit your girl up. I'll be around. At the end of the day, I love all you guys. Thank you so much for watching and taking the time out of your schedule to do so. It's Janika Nicole. I'll see you later.